What's up, boys and girls? In this video I'm going to explain how I got my client 2 million views, also made him $5,000 from just one video. I've also helped him create other videos that's got hundreds of thousands of views. One's got 400k, one's got 300k, and he's nearly at 100k followers as well. So I'm going to show you the exact process I took, me and my team took, to get him the results he deserved. So first of all, if you don't believe me, here's the video. It's at 2.4 million views now. This video done very well. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First of all, of course, you have to go through an ideation process. A lot of people go wrong here because they don't use social media to their advantage. So what I do is brainstorm ideas of pieces of content that have already been working. So go on social media, look up some pieces of content that's already been working. Just search in your industry and all social media platforms, and you can also filter that to most liked, and then you can see what videos are working. So once you found out what videos are working, you can find one what works and then write it down on a piece of paper on Notion docs. So this is what we done for the client. What we did was brainstorm the idea. We found one what worked. We brainstormed, we kind of like put some arrows going down from it and be like, what other ideas can we get from that? This guy makes side hustle videos, so if we found a video that was like the best side hustles, then you can like just think of other ideas from it. So for example, using AI to make money, the top 3 side hustles, the top 3 side hustles that make you 10k, the worst side hustles that you shouldn't do. You can just get a bunch of ideas. If you write a video down, put some arrows below it, and just think of other ideas you can get from it, because you know that video already works, so you can just brainstorm other ideas from it. Also use the idea that works, but obviously change it up. Don't copy. That's exactly what we done for this client. We changed it up, and yeah, you can also put out here, I'm not gonna lie, you could just put out here, you could put out here, if you really wanted to, you could use your past, but we didn't do this with him. But you can use your past experiences and make them into content ideas. So for example, if you're a fitness coach, coaches are the easiest example, that's why I'm using it. If you grew big biceps, how did you grow big biceps? 3 exercises to grow big biceps, 3 exercises to avoid should you train to failure on biceps. There's just loads of content ideas you can get from just one video. So brainstorm one video, come up with an idea, and put some arrows below and just start brainstorming. What else can I get from this idea? What other content ideas? So that's the ideation process we took for our client. We searched a specific industry, brainstormed what ideas were working, and we got other ideas from them. We created him 30 viral worthy content ideas. By the way, this was the first video we posted for him, we created for him. He got 2.4 million views, so we know what we're doing. So let's move on to the scripting process. What we did for my client here was we add our own spin to the viral idea we created. So we didn't copy the idea, we got it from social media. They said it differently, they said it in a different way. They didn't add any entertainment aspect to it, so we added our own viral spin to it, which was entertainment. We added like scripts in, like dumbass, for example, like just trying to be funny with the content so it actually entertains your audience. And this is exactly what we did. They entertained his audience and gave value, so that's why it went so viral. Do not be boring, add entertainment aspect to it, as I said. Add own viral spin to it, so just change the script up so it's different to what's working. So don't copy, make sure you don't copy, just change it up, add your own viral spin to it. That's what exactly we did with my client's video. We added our own viral spin to it, we added entertainment, we made sure it wasn't boring so people wouldn't lose interest and swipe off, because watch time and engagement is the number 2, the 2 things you really need for a video to go viral and get more views. We also added a hook, so $80 for 80 seconds. Why do you think people are going to want that? It intrigues the viewer, wonders what they could get paid for $80 to do for 80 seconds. They watch for longer because they want to see what they can get paid $80 for 80 seconds for. So it just kind of intrigues them, and they stay along the video, so they find out at the end. You reveal it throughout the video, but at the end you reveal the actual thing, and that's going to make them watch to the end, which the watch time goes up. We also added a funny sound effect at random in beginning, grabs audience attention. So what this is going to do is just going to be like, why did he add that? That's just, it grabs their audience attention, makes them think for a minute, and then stay on the video. That's just the hook of it. So the middle of the script, the middle part of the script, people go wrong here. They label their viewer with a problem and just leave it like that. They expect them to reach out to them. It's not how it works. You've got to build up trust. So what we did with our client here was also give a step-by-step process on how to get their viewers' desired outcome. So we didn't just label the audience with a problem. We didn't just say, oh, $80 for 80 seconds, then not explain how to get it. We explained exactly how they could get that and what they could do to get it. And if they take action after that, they would actually get it. So for example, you should, every time you create content, you should think, you should be like, would I pay $5 for this piece of content? Can I take these steps after and it would actually work? If you can, it's a very good content idea, and that's exactly what we've done for our client. So call to action is next. So after the middle script, just remember, label viewer with a problem. Still label them with a problem, but give them a step-by-step solution, step-by-step process or solution to get to their desired outcome, or just improve what they're doing already. So call to action is the most important part, because that's when you're telling your audience what you want them to do. So we had 2.4 million eyes onto that call to action. Well, a percentage of them stayed along to the end, so not all the 2.4 million, but a percentage of them stayed on. So they're gonna see the call to action. So it's very important. We went for a sales call to action with this video. If you just wanted more eyeballs onto your account, use a follow call to action. A follow call to action would be, if you want to know, this is just for the example of the client, if you want to know how I make 4 figures every single week, click the follow button and scroll through my content. I'm going to teach you exactly how. So that would be a call to action, just telling them to follow and scroll through your content. This is why content is so important, because it's going to nurture. It's going to nurture. So for example, you just ask them to follow. They're going to go through the rest of your content. When they click the follow, they're going to get nurtured. They see your free assets. They see your free value. They then see your YouTube. They go onto that, watch all that. They get even more value, even more nurtured, until they have the trust aspect. And they're like, oh, I need to book a call. I want this service. It's going to help me so much. So that's the point of content, is nurturing your viewer. So the sales call to action we went for our client was, if you want to know how I make 4 figures every single week, comment free and I'll send you a video explaining how. So it's the same thing. We just sent a free video over, a free training video over, instead of just asking for the follow. So we asked for a comment, and when they comment, we'll send them over a free asset, so a free training video, which will nurture them even more, and then they end up buying. So a bunch of people commented. So the people who commented are warm leads. You don't want any cold leads, because they're just not gonna buy. So if you have warm leads, if you've nurtured them through your content, most of these people followed him already, so they're already nurtured by his other content. But he actually got so many comments that he had to turn his comments off. I think it was 100k likes he got, and it was like 20k comments. So 20k leads. He had to turn his comments off because he was getting so many leads. He was getting way too many leads, so he had to turn his comments off. So if you want that problem, you know what to do. Book a call in the description. But anyway, yeah, we had to turn his comments off because he was getting too many leads, because he has to reach out to them and send them videos, so it would have been a lot, 20,000 people. But yeah, so yeah, that's the scripting process. Just make sure the hook is good, intrigue them, label them with a problem for the middle part, and give them a step-by-step solution on how to overcome that problem or get to their desired outcome. And also with the call to action is the most important. Just say to your audience what you want them to do. So if you want them to follow you, or if you want them to comment for something free, or if you want them to book a call, say it. But if you say book a call, make sure you've nurtured them in the process. So before that, don't just ask for a call. Your first video, if let's just say you're posting for the first time, you're not going to ask for a call in that first video. You have no content behind it. You have no proof of concepts. You have no results, you have no case studies. Well, you might have results, but you haven't posted them on your social media. So make sure you build up your not following, but build up your content first, and then you can ask for a call once they've been nurtured and everything like that. So let's move on to the editing process. And this is what we did. So I have a full editing team that I've trained up. They're amazing. I'm actually so proud of them because I've trained them up, and they've got better since I've trained them up. And it's just an amazing and professional editors that I have. I only hire professional editors. I only hire professional everyone that we hire, of course. But the thing is, our editors are just amazing. So I gave them specific SOPs on how client wants them to look. So I gave specific standard operation procedures on how my client wants the videos to look, and they went and done it. After that, I just sent them to my team of editors, these videos. Of course, he has to film them. So what we do is just send the scripts to the client in a Notion docs, and they go through them. They look back and forth, just film, press record once and film, and then we edit any mistakes out. They repeat like 20, I think it's 29 times, because if you're doing 30 videos, you press it, then press it again to stop, and then leave mistakes in, send them to us, and we edit all the editors out. We edited all the mistakes out. So yeah, that's what we done. We edited all mistakes out. I sent them to my team of trained editors. We made sure, well, my editors made sure the editing is as engaging and professional as possible, as the quality of your videos represents your personal brand, which represents your business. This is where a lot of people just go wrong as well, because they're thinking, oh yeah, I can just post content, I can pump it out a lot, I can pump 5 times a day easily. But they just forget the scripting process, they forget the ideation process, they forget the editing process, and their videos are just bad. And we're humans, we judge books by their covers. If you saw a homeless man, he looked homeless, going to Selfridges, you would think, oh, he can't afford any of that, what's he doing? It turns out he's a millionaire. What did you just do? You just judged a book by its cover, and that's what humans do, and that's what they're going to do with your content. They come onto your page and see bad quality content, they're going to think their business is bad, their service is bad, they don't get client results. I don't want any more information, I don't even want to talk, I don't even want to see their content. Whereas if it's the other way around and you have quality content on your page, it's going to be the opposite. They're going to want more information, they're going to follow you, they're going to get nurtured by your content. So you need to take that into consideration, like we did for our client here. We always take into consideration, that's what we do, we create quality content. So as I said, we made them as professional as possible, as engaging as possible. And as I keep saying, quality of videos matter, especially the editing. So we made sure it was quality and engaging. Do not rush this process, because this is one of the most important processes. The editing process is very important, and that's why I've trained my team up specifically to edit engaging way. None of that Alex Hormozy stuff. That used to be good, but you need more now, because people's attention spans are low. They scroll off straight away. If you don't have an engaging visual hook, if you don't have a hook at all, they're just going to scroll, and then you're going to lose out on a sale, because every viewer is a prospect. If you really think about it, is a prospect. And if they scroll, you lost out on that prospect. If they don't scroll, you might win that prospect over if you keep nurturing them and if you do it right. So that's what we done for our client. We edited it in an amazing way, in a professional way. So the posting process, this is what we do offer, but for this client we didn't actually post. We haven't been posting for him. He wanted to do it himself. He's been posting, but we do offer this as well. But so I'm just going to go through it anyway. This is what I would have done, and it probably would have got more views if we done it this way. But the posting process, what we would do is send to our VAs, and they have VPN. So if you post, let's just say you're in America and you post, but you want to go to England, but your target audience is in England, it wouldn't go there if you posted in America. So our VAs are from Philippines, etc., but we make sure they have VPNs. So their VPN location would be on, and it will say America. Let's just say you wanted to reach Americans. They would post it from the Philippines, and it will go to American people as well, because they've got the VPN on, and that's what we do. Send to our VAs, they start posting, but we need to first optimize the description with keywords. And a lot of people forget about this, and I have noticed when I don't specifically optimize keywords in my description, the videos do really bad, because obviously SEO, search engine optimization, is key. So I've been not recently, like maybe a couple months, been writing long descriptions and also adding keywords in, and they perform way better, because keywords, search engine optimization, when you search for a word, your video is going to pop up. So make sure you include as many keywords as possible. For example, in this example for my client, obviously we didn't post for him, as I said, but what I would have done is, this is how to make money. This side hustle will make you $80 for 80 seconds. And this is exactly how you can make money online through this side hustle. So as you can see, obviously there will be more, but that's just an example. I need time to think to write it, but there will be more. But you see the keywords, there's side hustle, make money online, $80. And there's just keywords in there that if people searched up, it would come up with the video. So it's very important for the description. A lot of people just say, oh no, just post, shut up. Don't just post. Make sure you optimize it. So what I would have done if I did post for my client, which I didn't. We done all the rest, but we didn't do the posting side, but we do offer that, as I said. What I would have done is post on story when it was posted on our feed or to Reels. And what I would have done is put a reaction button underneath it, below it. We do this as if people engage on your story. The story is going to be pushed out, leading more people to see the video that you just created. So let's just say, for example, it's a little story like this. This is an example here. This is my story. We put a little fire thing here. So if people moved it, it would count as an interaction. Most people move it all the way up because my videos are amazing. But anyway, yeah, if you moved it up, it would count as an interaction, and that story would be pushed out more. And if you click on this, just click on here with the reel, just here, it would take you to the reel, and that would lead my video as well as the story to be pushed out more. So this is what I would do. If you're posting, make sure you post it on your story straight after. It will get reactions and it will be pushed out more. And last but not least, what you could do, and what I've been doing recently, not for my clients but for myself, if your video is specifically tailored towards a follow, you can put some money behind it. Okay, run ads if you want more traffic on your page. So if you see an organic video doing very well, that's a follow ad. That's a follow with a follow call to action. If you see organically it's doing well, what I would do is put some money behind that and run it as an ad, because if it's doing well organically, it's going to do well on ads, and it's going to get even more exposure and more people to follow you, which would lead them to go through your content, get nurtured, and then book a call with you or buy whatever you sell. You don't have to do this. We're going to be actually adding this to our offer soon. So if you're interested in that, someone who knows what they're doing with the running ad side of things, let me know and we can see if we can do it for you. After you've done all this, the ideation process, the scripting process, the editing process, and this posting process, what happened was, well, of course we didn't post, I keep saying that, but we done everything else. What happened was he got a 2.5 million viewed video, and this actually led him, I'm not sure how much he made from this, because when he first made the $5,000, it was only at 200k views. So if you work that out, so it's at 2.4 million views now. He made $5,000 when it was at 200,000 views, and now it's at 2.4 million. So you can imagine, I haven't asked him yet, you can imagine how much he's actually made from that video. So quite a lot. But yeah, this is what we done to get my client 2.5 million views. We've also got him 4 million views. We've also got him 100k views, and we've took his profile. He's nearly at 100k followers. This is the exact process we took. So if you're an agency, you can implement this and for your clients, just to help them get the results they deserve. Because if someone pays you a lot of money, you want to get them results, of course. So before you do that, just watch this, okay, go through it and be like, yeah, okay, we can do this, and actually get them results, because then you can get more clients if you get results. So focus on the results, not the money, because they are paying you anyway. So just focus on the results. But yeah, if you want this whole process implemented for you, all you have to do is press record once every single month. So every single month you'll get 30 pieces of quality content that are professional looking, that make your brand look professional, that make your business look professional, and allow high ticket clients to come to you, and also get nurtured by your other content, which would lead them to reach out to you and buy from you or book a call with you. If you want this whole process implemented, all you need to do is look in the description and there'll be a Calendly link. All you have to do is press that and book a call whenever you're available. We can talk, we can see if we can even help you, because we only help the people we really think we can help, because we want to get the best results possible, of course. So it's a win-win anyway, that call, because if you're not the right fit, we just give you some tips and tricks on how you can actually improve your content. But if you are the right fit, we can go ahead and get you the results you deserve. So if you want this whole process implemented, you know what to do. Book a call. But I really hope you got some value from this. Even if you don't book a call, just implement this, because I want to help you for free. So yeah, just implement this, and I hope you really got some value from this, because yeah, this is what we've done to get multiple of our clients loads of views, and multiple views for my client here. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe for more free game. Hope you got some value.